People, what's good, man? T from Life Through Ball. So today we're doing another little vlog. It's been a while since we done the last one. I think the last one was SE done, so drop that in the description. But yeah, we're going to Amsterdam, so it's exciting to represent the Life Through Ball flag abroad. So we're going to the Soccerex event at the Johan Cruyff Arena, so the Ajax stadium. So it's going to be a great event. Like, there's going to be loads of guys from the football industry, from former players to people in the business to CEOs. So it's going to be good to get amongst it, man. A little networking event. But yeah, so I thought it'd be good to take you with us in it and show you the day through my lens and see how it goes. So yeah, come, let's see. Let's go. Bro, I think this is the smallest airport I've ever been to, you know. There's not much going on in Southend, man. There's a little duty free, a couple bits. But I was thinking bare montage, you know, like little, even this makes Gatwick look like crazy, do you know what I mean? But say no more, man, we roll. Alright, so we're on the plane now. So it's a short flight, isn't it? But you know, fail to prepare to fail. I'm gonna show you what I've got downloaded. So this is my Crunchyroll. So obviously this is literally a 45-minute flight, so it's barely anything. But I got my Kaiju number 8, I got Sentenced to Be a Hero, and I got Dandadan. So those are my 3 animes. I'll probably end up watching 1 episode if that. Alright, so we touched down in Amsterdam. Bro, this airport's massive. That flight was weird, man. It was so quick, but like I was so restless. I didn't watch anything I downloaded. I couldn't listen to it. I was just sitting there like fidgeting, like waiting for it to end. Luckily it ended quick though. But yeah, let's make our way to the Johan Cruyff Arena. The weather is absolutely violated. It's cold, it's grey, and it's pouring down like quite decently. Like, obviously, yeah, we're here, Johan Cruyff Arena. He saw the shots, but yeah, we're literally tucked in under some so we don't get too soaked and that. But yeah, let's go inside, man. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be interesting to meet different people in the different areas of the football industry, have some talks, maybe some interviews, who knows. But yeah, come, man, let's go. Alright, so this has become a bit of a hiccup because we have no idea where the entrance is. So, but I'm somehow ended in the parking lot. I thought like when we were going upstairs, we're finding the place, but we're just deep into a parking lot in the stadium. But we told entrance E, so let's go on the adventure to find entrance E, man. Hopefully it's not too complicated. Yo people, so it's the following morning from last night's event. Well, last night was like the pre-event. It was the VIP night, which luckily we had access to. I got no sleep, so I'm very tired. You know them ones when you go to a hotel room and you just can't fall asleep, you can't settle. That was kind of me last night, so I'm running on fumes. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing day 1 of the event, so stay tuned and I'll take you with me. Alright, so here we are, back at the Johan Cruyff Arena for day 2 of Soccerex. So how would I explain what Soccerex is? It's basically like a big link up with everyone that kind of works in football. So you got people from former players to some entrepreneurs to people, CEOs and people that work in the game. So it's a really interesting room. It's quite a rare opportunity for everyone to sort of meet up and talk, and it's a good opportunity to network and to get to know people and to expose yourself to people that you usually wouldn't have access to. So yeah, I'm excited, man. It's a great place. Yesterday was nice. I'm a little bit nervous as well though, because like the social battery, like it's a thing, innit? Like you're there from 8 till 5 this event is, so yeah, I need a coffee though. But yeah, man, we'll keep showing you the insides and that. So we're in the stadium now. It's freezing out here, man. I wasn't expecting it to be like this cold in spring. I wasn't expecting hot weather, but this is cold, bro. Ears are freezing up. I feel like I'm gonna come home sick. But yeah, man, looking forward to today. I think the aim is to just try and make content and meet more people, man. Get my face out there, say yo and whatnot. It's always a little bit daunting, this kind of stuff, but we got to do what we got to do, innit? Yeah, no, I've got a podcast. I talk to different people that like work in football, kind of thing.
Right, okay.
Kind of covering life and football, how they intertwine and stuff like that. Yo, so we got here mad early. So it said 8 o'clock start, but I don't know, nothing's ever starts at the time they say to start, innit? But nah, we've been settling in. I feel comfortable, I feel chilled, just been chatting to people, just getting to know, getting the face, you know, feeling the vibes, innit? But yeah, nah, it's a nice little spot though, so I'm enjoying myself, and hopefully that we're gonna be doing some moderating at the end of the day as well, and hopefully making some content with Football Business TV maybe. Regardless, I'm around, innit? So yeah, keep following.
It's a bit different for me now. So obviously former CEO of Soccerex, now here for Football Business TV. Soccerex is 30 years old. Effectively, it's an industry event that brings the good and the great from the football industry together for a couple of days to network, content share, provide thought leadership, and just essentially a central meeting place for everyone in global football.
Okay, what would you give? What kind of advice would you give to someone that goes to a networking event in general?
Speak to as many people as you can. I'm a big believer in, you know, your network is your net worth. So
what's the biggest misconception about working in football and being involved in the football industry?
Good question. That is actually a really good question. I think the general misconception is it's only amazing because you work in football. The biggest misconception of my job for years was that I got paid a load of money to sit around talking about football, and it couldn't be further from the truth, right? You've got operational stuff, finance stuff, marketing, sales, all of those things. So yeah, I think people think that you just have a good time, and it's a labour of love.
And what's the biggest thing you've learned being in the industry all these years? We just had Mac, the former CEO of Soccerex, who was kind enough to give us 2 minutes of his time to talk us through the event, talk us through some advice, networking, and a lot of other things, isn't it? Dropping some gems. But yeah, no, it's been really chill. Obviously, whether I drop that interview in the vlog itself or in the shorts, I'll make sure the people see it. But yeah, no, it's been a chill day, just enjoying myself, chilling, man, just talking to people, just on vibes, like no pressure, which is kind of what I was worried about. I was worried it'd be a bit intense and I'd get a bit burnt out, but I'm really enjoying myself. I've met some cool people and I'm looking forward to keeping in touch and continuing to learn, innit? I saw a hand and I was like thinking, is that someone's hand?
Bring in things that directly encourage sports psychologists are very, very performance oriented.
Alright, so we've been here 4 hours, yeah. We got here at 8 o'clock, which I think has had its perks, innit? Because we've just been able to settle in. We're not like queuing and that. Obviously, it's lunchtime now, so we're doing a food review. Because why not? Like, content, multifaceted, we're everywhere here. What interviews, what vlog, what podcast, food reviews. So, let me talk you through what we are dealing with. We've got some strawberries, you know. I had to pick these up one at a time with the tongs, man. Water balls. These are like water balls, like, they don't, you know, like, I don't know, man. Because I'm not from a hot country, I don't get to experience that crazy nice strawberries. But yeah, I'll tell you, don't taste that much. There's a biet wrap, so it's got beetroot in it, and I don't know, man. I just grabbed it for the content, you get me? But yeah, it kind of looks like that. Got a bit of quinoa. If you're hungry, yeah, go for it, innit? If you're not hungry, don't eat it. If there's something else, go for it. We've got grilled vegetables, and a sandwich. Not bad. And you're coming with ASMR, man. We got Cass, a cheese sandwich with bare veggies. Wonderful. I think this is the best thing. This is second best, believe it or not. And then cheese is not great. Strawberries, forget about it, but yeah. Soccerex vlog food review. So obviously I want to talk to you a little bit about what you do and what you're doing.
Yeah, of course. So I work with footballers and providing them emotional care. It's very undeveloped area within the game. So we seem to have tick boxes in aspects like sports psychology, data analysis, physiotherapy, all these layers within the football club that you would call one sense. One thing that's still really developed is emotional care. So you want your footballer to be able to access the rest of that probation and fit in their best selves. So we have to be able to, in some type of provision that's allowing them to feel free in their mind and free in their emotions, so we can make the most of it. That's what I say.
Why are you so passionate about supporting the emotional well-being of footballers?
So I could give you an hour's long rerun of my life up there when I was 28 after breakdown. That led to me having very, very difficult periods where I was suicidal. And what I got from that was a really, really useful learning experience that showed me that your mind and your emotions and the way you think and behave is just the replication of your brain that's kind of produced it. So I became fascinated with that process, fascinated with learning through that. And so I trained myself in that area, trained myself in a trauma-informed practitioner, and I'm able to give people very high level care. And then looked at the football sector and identified there's a real gap in the market here, and just love football, so I forced my way in that way.
Okay, and do you think there's challenges that are unique to footballers when it comes to their emotional well-being?
It's very difficult for footballers to actually express difficulties. They're in a very elite competitive environment. The way they need to be seen within their club is a position of strength. And as a society, we're guilty of saying you can't have mental health problems if you're paid this much money a month, and you can't have mental health problems if all you do is kick the ball. So they can feel really isolated, as if they don't have the right to say, you know what, I'm not feeling great. It doesn't matter how much I'm being paid. It doesn't matter if I get to kick the ball for a living. My life is very difficult for whatever reason it could be. And so I'm very passionate about giving them a voice and making them feel heard, and that they have had an opportunity to just be themselves outside of the club politics, outside of the dynamics within the football team. That they can actually have an area specifically for them, and that they then actually use that to become better performers, because they're lighter, they're freer, they feel like they can communicate better. So yeah, I'm very passionate about it.
So obviously I'm just sitting here. I'm going to be moderating a panel. So the panel that I'm moderating is called From Exposure to Partnership. So it's about sponsorship, and I'm speaking to two different people. We'll put the little graphic of the panel so you can see, but we're just going to speak about sponsorship, and you basically got one person who's more on the data analytics and how to measure success of sponsorship, and the other one is more like not the emotional side, there's a bit more to it, but kind of like the engagement side of sponsorship. So yeah, kind of, I wouldn't say put on the spot, I got told this morning, but obviously I came here today not knowing what was going to happen, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to do it. It's just, I know nothing about sponsorship, so wish me luck. But yeah, obviously we'll put a little snippet of something, maybe B-roll, maybe clip, I don't know, we'll see how it's edited. But yeah, I'm going to keep planning, I've got my notes here, so let's see how it turns out. Emotional relevance in terms of sponsorship and partnership, and if it is becoming just as important as commercial value.
Yeah, I would say absolutely. Thinking about a good example, which I think can always paint this picture better, if you look at what Spotify have done with Barcelona, and they did it again at the weekend. That's about emotional connection, right? Yeah, they've got the naming rights to an incredible new stadium that's going to look fantastic when it's finished. But what they did with that, and what they've done with the shirt partnership, which I'm sure many people in this room will know, is they flipped that regularly. And the Olivia Rodrigo logo on the front of the shirt for our Classico, that's massive. And they did it previously with Travis Scott. That's about emotional connection. That's about engaging with a different audience that's outside, rather than just saying, hey, we're Spotify, please subscribe. It's saying, hey, we understand culture, we understand those lines blur, we understand that actually Olivia Rodrigo's audience might be super interesting for Barcelona and vice versa. And how can we play emotionally in that space? She did a fantastic performance, I think, on the eve of the match. She was at the game, and I'm sure there's been lots, and I haven't seen it all land yet, I'm sure there'll be lots around there. That will be built with emotional first thinking. They may well be laddering that through a fully integrated piece, where they're talking from a B2B perspective, and not forgetting internal audiences as well, because I think that sometimes they do get looked upon differently, because it is emotionally exciting. When you walk into a room and go, hey, we've done a deal with a football club, we've done a partnership, it does get people going, because it is, let's face it, it's the biggest sport in the world, it's the most exciting, engaging one. You've really got to harness that emotion in the right way. That always starts with a deep, deep understanding of the fan, a deep understanding of the sports property, and then a deep understanding of the sector and how you can play slightly differently.
Yeah, fans really don't care, if you've showed up. They don't care if you've turned up to the game, but they do care about how you behave after you've showed up. And I think that's what you're showing through activations like this one.
That's more like it. I got the angle, but yeah, no, the event's been good, man. Soccerex Amsterdam has been a good experience, but it's been a bit quiet today, man. Second day hasn't really hit as much. There's not as many people. not as much networking, but definitely a lot gained, I guess. I'm gonna be flying back tonight. So yeah, but big up people, man. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, follow the journey as we release more episodes, get more people on, but also do more content like this, man. Big love, people. Alright, so I'm at Soccerex Amsterdam with Josh, man. Josh, talk to me. Where you from? What do you do?
Hello, I'm Josh. I'm 20 years old, and I live in the Netherlands. And I played football at VV Gemert,
Okay.
at the third division of Netherlands.
Wow, third division. What's football like in the Netherlands? Because I only see it from the national team perspective.
Yeah, football in the Netherlands. What can I say about it? It's difficult to make it big in the Netherlands. I think that because I really have to work really hard to come to the place where I am right now. I'm not at the place where I want to be. So yeah, I really worked hard every day to be, at a higher level, to train hard, to play every week. So yeah.
Alright, so I'm at Soccerex and I'm with Phil Glancy, man. So Phil, tell me about what it is you do.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, we put on a platform for undiscovered talent. So we basically look for players from academies, universities, futsal, grassroots, anything undiscovered. We put a trial on for them at 7-a-side cage football, give them a chance to be seen, and we bring about 15 to 20 professional scouts down, and they're going to come and have a look and see if we can spot any raw talent.
So that's Soccerex Amsterdam done. Great experience. Really grateful to be invited and to be able to be a part of a big event like that. Second day was a little bit more quiet, so not as much going on, but I still think we did our thing, made a lot of connections and took ourselves out of our comfort zone, and I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to represent life through ball like this. But yeah, people, that's another vlog, that's another trip, and hopefully we continue to be able to do more things. So big up, like, subscribe, share with the people, and see you soon.